then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't.
Welcome back,
man.
Episode 592, even though we don't keep count. Welcome to Offstage. I'm your boy, M-Dubs.
And I'm your boy, Reese.
Yo, it's been a wild week. Houston lost. College.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Houston. Yeah,
Shit.
they was in the NCAA. You don't even watch that shit, do you?
No, I don't give no fuck.
Houston, I think, I don't know the team that beat them, but I thought Houston was going to win because they ain't let Keem Olajuwon on the floor when they won. See, that's how you know when niggas ain't shit.
Yeah,
right?
When
Cause shit like that wouldn't happen to Mike. First of all, Mike ain't gonna be there.
Right.
That's why Mike don't go to shit. And then second, how the fuck y'all don't let Hakeem, like, how that shit ain't playing where y'all know what to do with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Without
like,
him.
Like
that's crazy.
That should have never happened to Michael Jeffrey Jordan, where he's in attendance and UNC playing and they win and
right.
he can't go on the floor.
That's crazy.
Get the fuck out of here. Michael be, you know, they like, that's what I be saying. That's what makes you the great. Like, nigga, they would have had everything figured out. Hakeem just looked as salty. He was just like, they was like, no. I'm like, damn, G.
What's up with the Lakers? What they been doing?
I don't know, man. Here's what I think the NBA need to do. I think the NBA, what's his name? The commissioner?
I don't even know.
Adam Silver.
That's
Adam Silver. Write this shit out that the fucking Lakers win the championship.
So
yes, do some WWE shit. Fuck it. Do it.
You think if the Lakers win, it brings the NBA back? It brings the fans back?
Make this shit a story tale where you have the Lakers and the Celtics go to the finals.
Yeah. I
have
agree.
that shit go 7 games. The Lakers win. Bronny and LeBron, first father-son ever to win. And then make LeBron fucking retire. Man. You got 5 rings. You won with your son. Storybook ending. It's a wrap.
LeBron retiring is over for the NBA. That's not a good thing. That's why he's been in there so long.
But he got to go anyway, because I think at this point he's making the NBA look bad because it's a lot of old niggas that still can hoop. Then, like, it's a lot of niggas who can still hoop.
Not like that.
Dwight Howard still can hoop.
Yeah, but
yeah. So I feel like I understand LeBron is the money. He's making money. You know what I'm saying? And the Lakers understand that, but I think he's hurting them too because, you know, it's like them young boys can't play. Like, they can't play like they want to with LeBron out there. Like, you know, niggas really be wanting to tell that nigga, shut your old ass up. Like, get the fuck on. But they can't. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So,
that's funny.
You know, but I think Adam Silver, bro, write this shit up.
Let the Lakers win.
Call Vince McMahon and be like, yo,
how the fuck you put together?
Yeah, let's run the same play.
How you let The Rock win all them damn belts?
When Hulk Hogan beat Andre the Giant, you know goddamn well Hulk Hogan couldn't beat Andre the Giant in real life.
Nah.
Andre would have smacked the shit out that nigga. But that's what the NBA need, and they can. They can make the NBA popping, and they should have made Bronny get in the dunk contest.
Man,
it's a lot of stuff they could have did.
Yeah,
Bronny get in the dunk contest.
Yeah, LeBron has never got in a dunk contest either.
He didn't have to. I mean,
in the beginning, he could have got in one.
When you see what people don't understand, you got in the dunk contest back in the day to get bitches.
To get bitches?
Yes. To get your name up. You didn't know Michael Jordan. You didn't know these niggas.
Right.
So that's how, but what's the game today?
You already
already there.
Yeah.
You already coming out of high school with 30 million followers. LeBron was the big. So it was never no need for LeBron to do any of that.
I'm just saying to have the trophy on your mantle.
He wasn't gonna win. He would have just did it, but he wasn't gonna win. But they should have made his punk ass son. You gonna get in the 3-point contest and the dunk contest,
little skill contest, all that shit.
Get your name out there.
Yeah, he supposed to did that.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit the NBA could do. The NBA can like for the All-Star game, the winning squad, each player get $1 million.
Oh, shit.
And then the East, if you win, it automatically like give your team like some playoff shit.
Yeah.
You get some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get to advance.
You get some. It's a lot of things they could do. If you do not play, you gotta miss the next fight, like
something like that.
Penalties.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you gonna sit out. You ain't gonna go to no All-Star. And keep letting the fans vote. I don't like all that, coach. Let the fans pick. You know, the starters.
I don't like this shit they've been doing where they putting teams together and they doing in-game tournament, in-season tournaments. That shit weak as hell.
What they should do, they should take like the whack, not whack, but like not so good players in the NBA.
Whack.
And have them versus the women.
The women?
Yes.
Angel Reese and them.
Yes, the top women in the WNBA versus like the bottom. I'm talking about Pete Myers, like Randy. Get niggas that ain't hoop.
And what they win?
I just want to see if they can dog walk them hoes. Like they gonna
allegedly on the hoes.
They gonna dog walk their ass. But
damn,
it's a lot the NBA could do. Y'all got to get it together. Adam Silverman and the rest of them niggas. They gonna do something though. They gonna change the All-Star game back because that was trash. They just gotta pay these guys more. Wipe out their child support. Like if you win the dunk contest,
gotta be an incentive somewhere.
You don't gotta pay child support. Anthony Edwards will be in that bitch every
dunking.
Yeah, dunking from half court. Dunking
that
his
nigga
ass
get a bitch
out.
pregnant every 6 months. What you think about Will Smith coming out with a new album?
I think it's dope. I like nothing Will Smith can do to
Man,
make me hate.
I fuck with Will.
I love Will Smith.
I fuck with Will.
I think he should have named this motherfucker I Smack Bitches. Like I didn't care. I didn't mind. I wasn't mad at Will for smacking Chris Rock. Even though I like Chris Rock too. But I just feel like even in comedy, right, as comedians, we talk shit.
Right.
You supposed to know how to fight.
Right.
So as a comedian, you can't just be like, I'm a comedian. No, you
nigga.
Still gotta know how to throw them hands.
Yeah.
Because some niggas don't play that shit.
Yeah.
And either you gonna take the ass whooping and be like, I deserved it, or you gonna fight back. So I don't get that. Oh, he was just telling jokes. My man didn't like the joke he told.
Smack the dog
shit out of him.
Woo.
Now, granted, Will Smith, Chris Rock, you supposed to got your lick back, nigga.
Yeah, you supposed to.
You supposed to hit him back. Or follow Willow to school and smack the shit out of that bitch. Like I would, like if I can't beat Willow.
Right.
I would have caught Jeffrey getting off the plane.
Jeffrey,
yes,
nigga?
Anybody from the Fresh Prince. I would have caught
Ashley.
Afonso Roberto getting out of a cab and beat the shit out of him.
Oh, my God.
I would have caught the real Aunt Viv.
The dark skin one?
And dog walked her ass.
Oh, shit.
It didn't have to be just Will, nigga. You could have.
Anybody connected to him.
You could have hit Jazzy Jeff, nigga.
The son who don't be in no pictures.
Yes.
The oldest.
But I like, and to be honest with you, niggas saying it's dope.
Man.
They saying he
nigga
rapping.
Got bars. I done listen to some
they
shit.
He rapping.
What's funny is that he's doing the normal rapper run, the promo run. Going to drink champ. He going to everywhere the rappers go. He did $1 million worth of game that's supposed to be coming out. And then he's from Philly. They from Philly. That's dope.
He coming here.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks.
We got the call.
He gonna come and do off stage. Will Smith.
Yeah.
From Philly.
Yeah.
I like Will though. Will can rap. He can act. Oh
shit! He just canceled.
Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Damn.
We got to see if Jeffrey free. Or
Hillary.
Aunt Viv, the real one.
Shit.
No, but I fuck with Will, and he explained a lot on that episode and all that shit. You could tell he been to therapy and shit.
Yeah.
But hey man, I like a nigga getting smacked. Like I didn't feel no type of way in the hood. Niggas get smacked every day.
Every day.
If you say some shit out of pocket, you gonna get smacked.
Yeah.
It ain't. I don't know why these. Oh, I can't believe Will did.
And it was his wife too.
Hey,
Like, come
you
on,
know.
now.
So and then it's the build up to Chris been talking a lot of shit for years.
He has
And I think deep down inside, Chris would be like, "Yeah, I kind of
deserved that."
you know, but you should have bit that nigga, you know, something, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. Will Smith rapping. A lot of old niggas came out with albums. LL, Will.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all waiting on Jay. I don't too much give a fuck about Jay.
Oh, I'm always.
I don't like
Jay.
old Jay-Z.
I'm always waiting on Jay.
I don't like Jay-Z. I don't like 444. Niggas try to act like that shit was dope. That shit
was a different album.
Trash.
Though. That was a different
I don't want that Equifax ass, Experion ass album. That shit was on Equifax Records. All that. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh my God.
He telling you how to. You niggas didn't know about credit until he start like, you dumb, nigga. Like, I don't need Jay-Z to teach me about my finances. Like, if I want to hear that, I'm going to go listen to TD Jakes or Joe Osteen. I need my rappers rapping. I don't want my rapper talking about financial literacy. We got enough. We got Les Brown. We got Eric the Hip Hop Preacher. It's a lot of niggas that cover that. If you gonna rap, sell drugs, beat bitches, ride dunks, that's what I need my rappers to do. All that positive shit, whack. Kendrick Lamar, whack. J. Cole, whack.
Whack. J. Cole raw as fuck. Kendrick Lamar,
I like my rappers.
Killing.
Kodak Black.
People. Kodak? You fuck with Kodak?
I fuck with Kodak.
He decent.
And this what I'm saying. He decent. He dumb as fuck. Right?
Allegedly.
But what intrigues me is this nigga dumb, but he's like when it comes to rap,
when it come together,
that's what I'm saying.
He be putting that shit together.
That nigga put it together. But we gonna wrap this up and we gonna introduce our guest. One of the hardest niggas. He rolled with Jay-Z too. I saw him in a few Rock Nation parties. One of the Chi-Town's finest, man. We got a special guest. Been trying to get this brother on the show for a long time, man. I'm glad he stopped through tonight. I need everybody to show some love. Clap it up for the one and only Famo in the building.
Famo,
what up, man?
What up?
What you?
First of all, I want to say toast.
Okay.
To all stage.
Oh yeah.
Brothers, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it.
Y'all my real brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know where the struggle is, man. So I know. Hey, these brothers are sincere with it, and I love y'all.
Love you too. You ain't even drunk yet. Where you been, dog?
Man, I mean, you know, a lot of people be lying, be like, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I've been at home, man. I've been put up. I ain't lying shit. I've been put up, man. Fuck around and selling my body, man, out here, man. Shit is rough, boy. Trumpet office, I'm out here. Rock hard, penis. Rock hard, penis. Circumcised donut.
Oh my God.
Run up the cars. Already hard.
Already hard.
No homo. You gotta yell that shit. What's up with y'all, cuz?
Man, we shaking and moving, dog. Trying to, keep this shit going and having people like yourself on tell they side of the game. We love you too.
Boy.
We just, we gonna hop right into it. When you start comedy, Famo? What year was it?
I think it was 2006.
06?
Really?
06, yeah, 06. It was, shout out to Vanessa Fraction.
Okay.
Vanessa Fraction used to walk past the barbershop I cut hair. She used to walk past the barbershop next door to get her nephew every day. And then one day she stopped in the barbershop, wanted me to line the back of her hair.
Vanessa Fraction.
Fraction. And then she told me she did comedy. She told me I should come check her out. She was in the movie Barbershop. So that night, I went and looked at Barbershop. She was in it. I was like, oh, she ain't lying. So I went to her comedy show, man. She just threw me up.
Really?
Threw me up. I did not know She was gonna
That's
come
dope.
here.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
She was like, "Are you ready?" Because my name is Muhammad.
Okay.
That's my government.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my name is Muhammad, and so they was like, "It's another Muhammad out here, so you gotta
Switch
change
it up.
your name." So it was me, Baldhead, Marlon Mitchell, and Deion Cole.
Okay.
So just imagine these niggas yelling out different shit. My name should be. I was like, hell no. Everything they said, hell no, hell no.
Wait, them niggas named you
They
that
named-
night?
Now, right that night, I had to come over the name.
That's
And you
crazy.
came up with
I
Famo.
came over Famo. Because I used to always say, we all family in this bitch, right? You know, I used to always say that. So I was like, Famo, perfect. That's the Chicago word.
Nigga, I thought your name was Famo since
Like,
birth.
since the jump.
Oh, man.
Damn.
My name Muhammad.
What was the place y'all was at? Do you remember where y'all was at? Where that comedy show
Man,
was
we
at?
was at a warehouse, boy. It wasn't even an address on the
What side of town?
It was up north.
Up
We was
north.
up north. It was in a warehouse. It was like around where what's that? Around where the Bulls Stadium.
Oh,
Up
Madison?
there, all them big buildings and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that area.
Damn.
So man, it was nice though. It was nice.
And she just threw. How you do?
Oh man, I went so good with the flow. They didn't even know that was my first time.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like Hannibal Burris was there, Marlon Mitchell, Wildcat, Lil Rel.
Damn.
Shit, I wasn't even nervous really, because it was like, hey, she called me up. And then Whoop That Trick came out.
Okay.
Whoop That, the DJ played Whoop That Trick, and that was the hypest song at the time. So it seemed like he played that, everybody went up.
Whoop
Yeah,
that
trick. It was so dark in there. The first joke I ever told was like, I was like, man, y'all look like some vampires in here. I hope y'all some dick-sucking vampires. I hope y'all run towards me. What? I said, I'll be running towards y'all.
That's the first joke
That's
you
the
told?
first joke I ever told.
Oh, you gay dog. Hey, but look.
No, it was a lot of
Allegedly.
women. It was a lot of
It was a
women.
lot of women in there?
Yeah, it was a lot of women.
And then you started. What was the routine back then? What was the goal when you first started doing comedy?
It really wasn't no goal. It was like feeling free to do something that I never thought I'd do, but I always been a fan of. I never seen myself. I seen myself doing it, but I ain't know how to start and all that. Because my mother was a fan of comedy.
Okay.
My mother used to give 10 free tickets every week at Riddles when it was on 159th.
Really?
And I was like 16, and she'd take me with her, but I'm with my OG, so I go in, and I'm seeing the cats, man. I'm seeing D-Ray and them. I'm seeing all the ones we work with today. You know, I see them.
Right.
And, you know, I was a fan of it. And there was a couple of times they was like, man, anybody think they could do this? Come up here. And I was shaking, you know, like, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at the time.
You couldn't do it. Couldn't fuck with it till you got that courage. And then you start doing it on. So how did you start going to Jokes and Notes? When was your first time going to Jokes and Notes?
Well, the first time they was like, well, Jokes and Notes just opened up, and they do comedy and open mics and stuff. Then I had went and signed the list. And when I signed the list, Damon Williams was hosting. You got to go there at 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
sign the list, come back at 8:30 when the show start. And I signed that list, and when I went in there, it was a rainy day that day. It wasn't that many people in there, and I was scared as shit. and I left that bitch. I went in there, my name was on the list, and I was walking out. Damon Williams was coming through the door when I was walking out. He was like, what's up, you leaving? I was like, yeah. I got to go pick up my daughter. I didn't have no daughter at the time. I got to go pick up my little midget homie.
You left? You left?
For real?
Yeah, I left.
How many times did you sign the list before you actually went up?
That was the first time.
Okay.
That was the first time, but I was so nervous, man, because I was supposed to be with a small crowd. It wasn't that many people. It was like, oh no, I got up out of there. I beat my feet.
Yeah, that was early in the days when See, I went
When
there
Damon was
when
host-
Damon was
right.
hosting.
Yeah.
I came when Real Star hosted,
Right.
and it was a different animal at that time.
Ooh.
So about time Real Star hosting, you was ready, right?
Yeah.
Well, by the time Real started hosting, we done went through a couple of different hosts.
Right.
You know, you had Deion Cole was hosting. I believe Tony Schofield was hosting at a point. Leon Rogers was hosting at a point. So it was like, it wasn't never felt like it wasn't you. It didn't have to bring it.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them the fun times of them days back then. We was like in comedy school.
Yeah, we was
With Jokes and
freshmen.
Notes
Yeah,
was
we
comedy school.
Yeah.
Because Mary really was trying to train us for the big lights, cameras, action.
Yeah.
Some people didn't understand it. I understood it. But, you know, you had to be funny to get on that stage. You couldn't play around at all.
At all. So when did you start feeling like you was like mastering or like you weren't afraid no more? How long did it take you to get to that point when you was just loving to go up?
Right.
I was more fearless when I started than I am now. I think twice about stuff now more. I was more fearless when I started. Because when I started, it wasn't nothing I wouldn't do. But now I think about it like,
I ain't doing that shit.
you know, but you gotta have fun with it. It's all in. If you having fun, you might not know what you might say, but you having fun, something gonna come out. Especially if you natural. Some people natural, some people gotta study hard to be funny.
Yeah. It's like a baby walking in a dark room, right? They don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like the older you get, you're like,
Then you
man,
know, I ain't going in there.
And all comics say that, like, because we was just getting up there saying with that. Now you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't say shit. You can't say, nothing. So
Is that because of the cancel culture and all of that, or what?
Now you just get mature,
Okay.
and you start noticing, like, if you listen to new comics now, they curse too much. It's like they curse so much, your ears be like on the chalkboard. Like, oh my God, because they feel like this freedom to say what you want to say.
yeah.
And then, we had people like Mary, like, hey, Mary pulled me to the side, like, between you and Baldhead, all this cursing we did a weekend. Hey, then now I'm more aware of what I'm saying, because comedy, you got to control what you saying out your mouth, because sometimes you can lose control, you know? Stuff start flying out, you don't even want to fly out.
And
Nothing
nothing bothers me more like when a young comic in a crowd full of women calling women bitches and hoes.
Oh my God.
And I had to pull I said, bro, and I don't never want to be that guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I hate it when people did. I know you got to do what you got to do on stage. I said, but think about it like this, bro. All these women they sophisticated, older women.
Right.
Yes.
You can't get away with calling them bitches and hoes, bro. I said, if you was Steve Harvey or Cat Williams or that's different. I said, but you can be their grandson. I said, you got a grandma? He like, yeah. I said, do you say that around your grandma? He was like, hell. I said, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. I got a quick story about that.
About what?
About calling women bitches and stuff on stage. I had Tommy's. I was doing Tommy's every week, every Tuesday.
Shout out to Tommy's on
every Tuesday.
Blue Island, right?
Yeah. So it was these older ladies that used to come every week, and they used to be laughing so hard at everything. They just come to have a good time. And one day, I don't know what got into me. I was like, you old bitches over there laughing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they laughing hard, and I was like, I was feeling myself, you old bitches out here. And one of them stopped laughing, and I seen it. I felt it, you know what I'm saying? And then she was on the phone. She was on the phone, and I was peeping it because I felt in her face when I kept going. And then here come 11 little YNs. And they all, hey, mama, we love you. One even walked up to the stage and like, let me say something, fam. I'm like, I got my fist balled the whole time. It's like all my homies in here too. They don't know what's going on.
Right.
I know what's going on. I'm peeping what's going on. Like, hey, they want to, what you want to say? Hey, man, y'all keep supporting this. And I said, okay. I brought up a comic. I went to the backyard. I was the only one back there. 2 of them came back there like, we was just looking for you, fam.
Yeah.
Now I'm cocky. I think I'm finna fight, man. I don't know what's going on. But it was just that point,
Yeah.
I never called women no bitch on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lesson. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was in, it felt like danger, but nobody
Right,
knew
right.
but me.
Yeah.
But she made that phone call. And I was like, okay.
How did you get Tommy's? Do you remember? How did that even come about? Because that was a vibe. Tommy's
Well,
was a vibe.
We did a show up there, and the first show we did up there, we had the whole city out there. I'm talking about we had Bentleys and Phantoms outside.
It used to
and
be packed that
we
time.
had the biggest drug dealers. We had NBA players in there. We had the whole city came. I don't know how the whole city found out about this show, but the whole city was out there. And Tommy's ain't never did comedy in there.
Really?
Tommy's never used to do comedy, and they let us do this show. They was giving us a shot and see what we did. Man, we had cars all down Western. We had that boy packed. It was a line, no more, you can't come in, no more. You know, it was like that, let 5 in, let 5 out type of
Yeah, it
situation.
was deep.
So they was like, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do.
Mm.
I ain't even want no once a week at that time. They
No.
was like, y'all can just do whatever y'all want to do.
And who was promoting with you? Who was
That was
Mike
Danny D
That was
and
Dan.
Dan-
Yeah.
Danny
Yeah.
D and Mike.
and Mike?
Mike Diggity. Shout out to Danny D
Danny
and Mike Diggity.
and Mike Diggity.
Yeah, we had some classic moments in there.
And that's set up because Tommy's was after Jokes and Notes,
Yeah.
right? On a Wednesday. I mean, when y'all started.
When we started, yeah.
Because we would, or was it
It was
Tuesday?
on
It was
Tuesday.
Tuesdays. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Before.
It was the day before. That was a setup before. So we would hit Tommy's,
Yeah.
then hit Jokes and Notes on that Wednesday. That was like our run. Tommy's was crazy, dog.
Ooh.
It was. How long you hosted that for?
It was a couple of years. We did a couple of years with that one. That was like at least 4 to
Yeah.
5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get in that
No, you
motherfucker some
couldn't.
nights.
Good.
Now the security don't even want to let me in the door.
It's the same nigga
that's a different nigga talking about. I know who you is, fam. You still won't
Right.
let me in, man.
But before you did Tommy's, you did Giovanni's.
Yeah, I did Giovanni.
Talk about that.
Mm.
Giovanni's.
Now that was Michi room.
Really?
Yeah, but Michi used to, Michi. What happened was, I was the dude that opened up for Michi. Like when everybody sitting down eating and stuff,
Yeah.
he want me to grab the mic and start the show up from ground zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I did is I decided I'm gonna throw my own 5-minute show before I bring him up.
What?
Yeah, I threw my own. I was doing the Soldier Boy dance, and I had people coming up doing it with me. Me and this one dude, he was a swole nigga. He was like, I know how to do the Soldier Boy dance. We was over there on the side. I was like, show me. That nigga started doing it. I said, when I call your ass on stage,
Right,
we
you
gonna
bet.
act like we don't know each other.
Right.
Hey, that nigga, I was like, man, nigga, you, come here.
Terry Crews.
He walked up there. I said, hit it, DJ. That motherfucker said, yo,
And
man.
he
That
started
nigga,
doing it.
man, that nigga hit that shit like we practiced that shit for months. Hey, the crowd was going crazy. And then after I bring Michi up, I don't get back on the show. And everybody start asking about me.
About- yeah.
Like, why the fuck you ain't going back up? Why you ain't hosting? Why you ain't?
Wow.
And I was like, man, my brother told me, you going to end up being the host. But I ain't see it
Right,
at the
right,
time.
right,
I ain't
right.
see it. I was like, man, this his show. Like, man, next thing you know, they was like, you on.
How did it come about though? Did the
And that was
owners
that show
approach
with
you?
Grady and them on there. Was you on there?
Uh-uh.
We had taped that one too. Oh, that was show was out the
No,
chain.
I only been to Giovanni one time.
Yeah, because somebody ran a car in the side of Giovanni's.
Okay.
So Grady was like, is we supposed to be in this motherfucker? It's like they had it X'd off with the yellow tape. Somebody ran a car like we weren't even supposed to be in there, man.
And this is after Marlon Mitchell hosted it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
right
This is
after, yes.
after he had
Because
his run.
Michi grabbed it right after Marlon.
Right.
See, Marlon them had that run. I wasn't doing comedy yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marlon did it for a long time. And then, right, because the night I met you was the first and last time I came
Yeah.
to Giovanni's. Mike
Really?
yeah, I only went to Giovanni's one time. And Mike, I did jokes, and then Mike was like, you got to do Famo Room. And that's when I did the infamous bubble set. Everybody always, when they see me.
Did you sell that Chevy?
Yeah, I sold it. and that shit came out of nowhere. I said, man, this don't got shit to do with nothing. But I got a bubble Chevy for sale.
Right.
And I kept saying that during my whole set. And I was like, but about this bubble Chevy, and motherfuckers
It was funny. It was a punchline.
cracking up all fucking night. And I was really trying to sell that bubble Chevy.
Right.
Nigga.
It wasn't a part of
It
your
was a
set.
punchline. You ain't even realize.
I was trying to sell it. I ended up selling it though years later. But that was the first and last time I've been to Giovanni's and that. But you also did from Tommy's came Island Bar.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that was Keith.
Right, I
Keith
know, but I'm
started it.
saying, cause they was looking for motherfuckers. Mike and Dan always was looking for motherfuckers to do shit. And that niggas don't know a weekly room burn you out. Do you want another room, or where you at with that?
Oh, once a month. I do it once a month right now, but not no weekly.
That
'Cause
weekly.
everybody you talk to, you gotta invite to your show, or you ain't doing your job.
Yeah.
Everybody. I don't care who you talk to. You can talk to a little old lady walking down the street. Come to my comedy show Tuesday.
Yeah. You gotta
Tuesday.
promote.
Going to the doctor, you like, hey doc,
Hey, Doc.
I know I got this rash, but Thursday I'm gonna be at
All right, let me get a McGriddle and come to this show, man.
And people call me all the time like, Dubs, you want to do? I be like, no,
I know once a week.
a weekly show.
Because
Weekly?
it
You
comes
wouldn't
too
do it
fast
weekly?
every week.
No, it's a lot of work, dog. I mean, I do it if I know how to do it now. You need help.
To pack it out, you need a team.
You need a team, dog. You can't just rely on just.
Like 5 comics need to get together and be like, we're going to throw a room and we're going to rotate whoever, but we all going to have a job to do.
It's a hustle.
And this is where we going to be. And the people know that's where we going to be.
Right.
Any given one of us will go up on stage, but we all run it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the people will know this is where we going to be.
That makes sense.
So, you've been doing comedy for a minute. Do you feel you get the respect you deserve in comedy in Chicago?
Good question.
You know, that's funny. And no, I don't.
No?
I don't think I do. But I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Because, I mean, I'm just one of them dudes. Because you either going to like me or you don't.
Right.
And if the niggas who don't, I laugh because it ain't need no reason not to. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Man, it ain't no reason not to, man. You know, I help niggas. I put niggas on shows. I gave niggas money in their pocket. But, you know, when you get funny, nigga, your phone will start ringing. I noticed that, you know. Well, the funnier you get,
Why you
your
think
phone
that
will
is?
start ringing.
Why you think?
Because you can take their job now.
Damn.
So, come on, man. I don't give a fuck who on the show. That's the type of comedy I am. I don't give a fuck who on the show. I want motherfuckers to know, hey, this nigga right here, crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And you a barber as well, right?
Yeah.
Did that hinder your comedy career at any point?
Man, I've been talking shit anyway. If I wasn't at the barbershop, if I was a construction worker, I'm be talking shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it just a lot of see a barbershop, you can free talk. It ain't like being a teacher. You got to watch what you say and all that. You can free talk, so you do get a lot of conversation and topics. Like I can have a show that night, not knowing what I'm gonna talk about, cut a couple of heads and come up with a whole little set. And my, you know, within that time.
But a lot of barbers think they could do stand up.
Yeah.
A lot.
Tell me what's the difference between talking shit in the shop and doing stand up, or is it a difference for you?
Well, it's like demand in the room. Like that's important. Your voices, your highs and your lows. See, a nigga that's on something got a presence when he walk in the room.
Okay.
But a nigga that ain't, he curve down to gorillas and wild beasts, you know. So you got to have a presence. Like confidence is everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just a storyteller. Like teacher, you either gonna be a sighting teacher or you ain't.
Right.
It's 90% of the people need their minds led.
Yeah.
And 10% of the people gonna lead the mind. And which one you fall on? Is you gonna lead their mind, or is you gonna be the one that need your mind led? You know, that's how I look at it.
Do you normally have a set prepared, or you just off the dome, or how do you?
Well, I always mix it up. I always have some. Don't never go out there with not nothing prepared. But I won't do that. But I have stuff prepared, but I'm a freestyle to it within my set. I know I am, because that's the type of person I am. But that's what they don't teach. When to freestyle and when to say your written. They don't teach that. You know, they got to come with a feeling.
Yeah, that's a feeling, and that's the time you done put in the game.
Yeah,
it's like when you go behind the back, spin. Like, damn, you don't teach that.
So, I saw you. Do you like comedy clubs more or bars?
Comedy clubs.
Okay.
Why?
Because you come in there to laugh.
Right.
The setup is to laugh. Ain't no TVs in here. Bars, some people don't even know it's a comedy show that night. They just come up there and they be drunk. And bars, the more people walk in, the more you gonna talk. Oh, there go my man. Oh, yeah. I ain't seen him. It be your own people, too. Your people you invited.
You do bars exceptionally well, nigga. Like, you do bars. Like, a lot of niggas can't do bars. I just saw you a couple of weeks ago at Lavu. Lavu is kind of hard. It's not easy.
Right.
It's not hard, but it's not easy because, like you said, it's a lot of shit going on. It's TV's on.
Yeah.
Marlon gonna do it out. He gonna rip, right? And and the thing about bars, if you ain't on what that host is on, if you don't know how to match that and ride that, you gonna have problems. But it was so many niggas went up, right? Because Marlon just asked me, like, you want some? I'm like, no. Right? You come in. You just come in. You was the next person up. Killing that shit. How do you, what is your formula? Do you just go for it, or is it like something you just prepare for?
Well, it's like this. If I show up at a comedy show, please use me because I'm not showing up just to hang out. To hang out, but use me. But sometimes you might not feel like you just want to chill, but 9 times out of 10, I will not turn my brother down if he need me. You know what I'm saying? If you need me, use me. And then I'm like, see, they better be glad I do comedy and I ain't a stick-up man. Because if I was a stick-up man, you know a niggas mean business when he come in and shoot in the air. Bow! Hey, y'all know you ain't got to say shit else.
That's the warning, yeah.
That's the way I look at comedy like that.
Okay.
I'll come in and motherfucker slap the first motherfucker door. Pow! Hey, y'all, yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, pay attention.
Yeah.
Listen up or it might be your ass.
Yeah.
But
that's a skill in itself, bro.
Because you can't be scared to talk to the people.
And I think that's a lot of people are always saying, man, what is it about Chicago and y'all? I think when you have the ability to do the bars and the clubs, because in Chicago, they make you, like the OGs, they'll be like, I remember I was in a bar one time and somebody was like, you want some? And I was like, no. And Marcus Combs was like, nigga, you better.
Right.
You better not, you know what I'm saying? And so that stuck with me. He was like, don't you ever say you don't want
When do you decide not to get up? And
Well, it depends on what type of show it is and who asks you.
Okay.
Because you don't want to get on a sinking boat. If a boat's sinking, you don't want to jump on that motherfucker, man. You be like, this show whack as hell. I don't want to be a part of this. But if Marlon, somebody like this, or Leon Rodgers, they look at you be like, hey, look, you know I need.
Because sometimes if a vet asks you and you say no, they'll never ask you.
Yeah. So certain, that's why I say certain people, depending on who asks you. Yeah. Like, you be like, hey, you looking in his eyes, you like, oh, he need me. Hey, so it's like, now it's like, okay, it's like, what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah.
Now, I work good with my back against the wall.
Right.
Like, I lay against the wall and and see, I refuse to fail in this situation because he need me.
Yeah.
And that's what make me.
You good at that, yeah.
Yeah.
it's like my motherfucking energy finna be up here because how the fuck they gonna not laugh
And
at this shit about to happen?
When the show be bogus, sometimes your ego be like, I can turn this bitch around.
I can turn this bitch around.
I can flip this
they
bitch.
need me.
Yeah.
Then that's what you doing. Like, they need me.
Say it a day.
They need me. Because when I walk in that room, like, I could tell the people was like, you want to go up? And motherfuckers like, hey, we finna close the show. Boo! Like, they booing because they want to.
Right, they want some more.
Put this shit up.
Yeah.
I'm finna, hey, man.
Hey,
shoot.
one time we had a show, and Famo looks at me and says, that motherfucker said, look me dead in my eyes, said, I finna get a standing no.
Did he get it?
I don't know. Did you get it?
One motherfucker stood up, but he went to put his jacket on and shit. Hey, this nigga stood up. I was like, ah!
Cause
all it takes is one motherfucker stand up. Stand up for me.
Famo be on there. He said, I'm finna get a motherfucking standing no.
You did?
I even yelled, stand up at the end. Stand up, motherfucker. If you love yourself, stand up.
You did have a joke that used to kill so
shit,
hard.
Famo got a lot of shit.
The handicap with the belt.
With the belt.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That shit
You
used
ain't
to
did
have me
that in a
crying.
minute.
I always save that when
Damn,
niggas think I forgot about it. It depends on what type of show it is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's always going to be there. You know, I always try to come up with shit that niggas would never do.
Okay.
So I got jokes. If they ever forget, like, what it is, and we do some shit, I got a motherfucker. Yeah, play with me. Because they got shit. I want niggas to forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole, I'm collecting that one. 1,000 Eagles on these goof ass niggas. And when you see my special, they going to understand.
Okay.
The thing, the kids don't ever quit.
Yeah.
See, sometimes you might slow down and you might have some shit you go through in real life, but don't ever quit.
What's the longest you been without being on stage? What's the longest?
Right now?
Right now?
Right now, goddamn, it's been like, I fuck around and just slowed down around New Year's. And shit. It was just slow time for me with the money side. And I was just sitting there going to the crib. I'm just starting to get back out.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to get back out.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
Because
up.
I slowed down. Mentally, I was fucked up. Mentally, I wasn't right.
And motherfuckers don't think that comics, they don't understand. Like, if you ain't in the right space and right frame,
you can't do it.
You can't make motherfuckers laugh, dog.
Yeah, wasn't nothing funny.
Wasn't nothing funny. Ain't
So you
shit
back
funny.
now.
Oh, hell yeah.
He
hell
back
yeah.
now,
I'm
y'all.
tearing shit up now.
Book Famo now.
Yeah, book me, man. Comedian Famo on Instagram, Facebook, man. Fuck it.
That motherfucker, man.
I guarantee.
I don't know if you ever seen the show, but we always ask.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the mansion?
Yeah. Yeah, the mansion. So you brought it up. I went with you, motherfucker. After the show.
How did I tell? I took you, right?
I don't want to name the other nigga.
You don't got to name him.
Right.
It was me, you, and Blase.
And another dude, another guy, right? No, you
like, you want to go to this party?
Was it my brother?
Nah.
Okay, I was about to say, if it's my brother, then
It wasn't me,
you can say my
baby.
brother.
Want to go to this party? We just did a show. We got paid $100 a piece. We go to this motherfucking mansion, right? We walking up. We the comics and shit. Yeah, we the comics. Motherfucker let them Dubs and the other mystery dude in. Tell me, come on, right? Stop me at the door like I don't know him. I like, oh, they like, he Famo, man, he cool. Dude, like $75. Damn. I looked at my hand, I only had $100 in my pocket. He was like, 70. I said, man, I ain't finna pay no $75 for this. Then next thing you know, 2 bunnies came upstairs with no bottoms on. What the fuck is this? They talking about, ooh, daddy, you coming in? I was like, hey, nigga, I got 50, nigga. He was like, come on with your horny ass. Put a single bracelet on my goof ass.
Shit. The mansion.
That
Shout
was
out
a
to
long time. You weren't married back then, was you?
Nah.
Nah.
Yes, I was.
We'll edit this out, dog.
I told my wife.
You told her? Oh, okay.
No, because everybody turned to demons to me that night. Like, I done fuck around and got high.
Okay.
Man, everybody looking like sex demons. Everybody look like they want to fuck. Everybody looking. I'm like, shit, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go home,
That
man.
shit another animal, ain't it?
Man, that shit, boy.
It's something else.
I didn't react to it like I thought I would have reacted to it.
Right. You folded a little bit?
You know, huh?
You folded a little bit?
Did I fold?
Yeah.
No, I was in that motherfucker just looking, man.
Yeah.
Everybody know everybody anyway.
Yeah.
You the outcast. It was let me give you an example. The Queen of Sex came down there. She ain't the Queen of Sex. It was St. Patrick's Day. And she had gold coins. You want to win a gold coin? And she just put her leg in the air. One girl started.
Damn.
She gave her a gold coin. And she, like, somebody sucking her titty. She gave her a gold coin. And she kept looking at me. I couldn't even look at that bitch. That bitch trying to get a coin. Trying to give me a goddamn coin. I couldn't even look at that bitch, man. I seen her ask somebody, who is that?
What they said?
I don't know what the fuck they said. I was looking this way.
Shit.
I said, I'm finna go home.
Did you ever go back, or that was one hit quitter?
I ain't go back. It was like demons to me, man.
Yeah.
It was like some demon shit. Like, I watched too many scary movies.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was some. I didn't love it. I just kept going because I had access to it. Right.
Get in free.
But it's just like you said. It's like
no, they treated the comics like royalty.
Yeah,
man.
we
Like,
got in free.
You got the red carpet drop to you.
Yeah.
You know. But you know, I just want to experience it.
Yeah.
And the way I experienced it was perfect.
And that's it.
Cause I said, I want to go upstairs. Like, you gotta have a couples. You gotta have somebody with you. I said, I just want to go upstairs. Your horny ass nigga. Hey,
Let them upstairs.
dude. I said, no, let one of them bunnies take me upstairs, motherfucker. I don't want no nigga taking me upstairs, nigga. There wasn't no bunnies with no bottoms on taking me upstairs.
Oh shit!
Went upstairs, it was cracking. I was like, oh, I can't believe this shit I was seeing. I was like, oh, shit. Rebuke you, Satan. Oh, man. Oh, this is true. This true.
This true.
This really be going on.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, fuck y'all. I drove home with no radio on and all that. You don't drive on no radio on. You just listen to your car and shit. Like, damn, what the fuck did I just
What
do?
the fuck?
But I do got the card.
They gave you that
I
card.
called that motherfucker. I told my buddy about it. He said, call him right now.
Oh my God.
He's like, yeah, hello? When the next party? He was like, tonight. I was like, so what you gonna do, nigga? I couldn't even look at the card. And shit
Oh my fucking God.
Shit. What's your favorite place to perform?
Oh man, I don't even know if I got a favorite right now. At the crib. Favorite place. I like comedy clubs.
Okay.
Like any type of comedy club situation, like a Riddles. What's that? What's the other one? Up north, downtown.
Laugh Factory.
I like the Laugh Factory, but more like Zany's.
Zany. The small.
I don't know why I like intimate. I like intimate and small kind of because they laugh harder.
You can knock the walls off that bitch when it's
like,
compact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like intimate.
Where does Jokes and Notes fit on that scale?
Oh yeah, that was most definitely what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, that was when we used to love. It was adrenaline rush at Jokes. No, especially when this man started hosting. I was like, we back. Little Real wasn't giving us no time. Boy. Hey, I was like, we back. Little. Hey, every time M does look at me, I be looking at that motherfucker back.
Did I
like,
used to put you
he
up?
be like, hey, see, they don't know new comics. Yeah, I don't know. This the key to going up. I always look like you looking at your notes. I swear. I used to always look at my notes, and they all put me. It worked every time.
That's
100%. Act like you ready, like you scratching shit out. Act like you studying your shit. They
so
gonna
Dubs
put you up.
huh?
Man, I'm looking at my notes. Who you gonna put up? The nigga looking at his notes or the nigga that's talking? Ain't paying attention. This nigga looking at his notes. He finna say some shit. He finna say some shit.
I just knew like I want to put you know, the homies up and the niggas I knew who can get
handle
them.
the
Yeah.
situation.
And that shit
Real wasn't putting me up so long. I came up with a way to go. I was so anxious to go on stage. That's when Obama and was going against McClain.
Yeah.
okay.
I bought their mask. Lorel would never put me up. So I bought their mask. And I told Mike Sam was about to go up. I said, look, Obama running for president against McCain. I got 2 masks. I'm going to put the McCain mask on and you put the Obama mask on.
There you go.
But I had the Famo t-shirt on.
There you go.
Hey, they say that was classic.
Yeah.
They say at the time, it was perfect timing. I got no credit for that. I brought the mask with my own money. I brought them, and it was classic. I got no credit. But it's cool.
Who got the credit?
Mike Sapp, because it was his set.
Okay.
Did both of y'all go up?
Nah, I ain't go up.
Mike went up
Yeah.
with the mask on?
Yeah, we both went up. Like,
And y'all was dancing or something, right?
yeah,
What
we was
y'all-
fighting against each
Yeah,
other.
I
We started
remember-
dancing
I
against each
remember
other. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then he beat McCain and shit like that.
We gonna give you some credit tonight.
We always
No, it's all good.
you
It's all
always
good.
did shit like
Thanks
that.
for that. I was looking
Remember
for
at
that.
the end of your shows, you used to do a hug contest?
Oh my God, that shit was funny as hell,
This
man.
nigga always
Oh, we
did.
need to bring that back.
The
And
hug-
the hula hoop.
The
What was the
hula hoop.
We used to have them hula hooping
Yeah.
for drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. The hula
Hula hoop for
Shit.
drinks. And we had a hug contest one time.
Me and
And that shit
you.
was so funny, man.
I had
That was on my birthday.
that big woman. I was like, I can't hug. She was big as hell.
We had like 3 hugs apiece
Uh-huh.
with some sexy slow music.
hug
me
contest.
and your brother did one
Uh-huh.
with somebody not too long ago, and this nigga,
Where y'all
he
was at?
overdid it. He overdid
So
it.
y'all
man.
giving fans hugs?
Hugs.
Yeah,
They got to
just
rate y'all?
They
Yeah.
voted. He won.
that one.
Cause the last chick I hugged I was like, man, she was a deep freezer, man.
Oh, my
I
God.
couldn't even put my arm.
Allegedly.
Nah, this was facts. She
Hey,
was,
that should come back. That shit was hot. The hug contest,
she was
though.
about 6'75".
Hey, the hug contest got to come back, man.
Yeah.
That was live.
Let me do this.
Right atmosphere.
Can you name your 5 favorite Chicago comedians?
Here we
Current.
go.
Current, right now, today.
Not niggas that's in LA, that's on already.
Current, yeah.
Just,
All right.
just who's still in the shot.
I say Marlon Mitchell, my favorite. Boom.
Okay.
I'm going to get
Marlon.
Marlon Mitchell. A dog, a beast. I'm going to get the Lady Lunchable.
Okay.
Lady
Man,
Lunchable.
she one of my favorites, man. God damn it, this is where it get tricky. It's getting tricky. I'm gonna get Jeff B a spot.
Okay. Jeff B.
Jeff B perform every time. Every time. He never changed it up. Whether you listening or not, he go have that same professionalism. Jeff B, how many is that?
That's 3.
3?
Yeah.
I love watching Wildcat.
Wildcat.
Oh, Wildcat.
And
One more.
one more from Chicago. This is rough because there's so many people, man. Did I say Damon Williams?
Nah, there you go.
Damon Williams.
Damon Williams, number
yeah.
5. That's a good one.
That's a solid list.
That's a good one.
That's a solid list.
Yeah.
You said Marlon, Lunchabelle, Jeff B,
Wildcat,
Wildcat.
Damon Williams.
And that 5
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
go against
Yeah. Anybody.
anybody
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So that's a solid motherfucking list. Let's do your 5 overall from the shot.
Yeah.
5 overall.
The big boys.
Oh, Deion Cole.
Okay.
Oh my God, Deion Cole, Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Deion Cole, Bernie Mac, Lil Rel. I'm gonna say Lil Rel because that nigga had so much shit that the
Okay.
world don't even know
They
about.
don't even
Yeah.
know.
Lil Rel, Corey Holcomb.
All right.
That's
I got
4.
one more.
Yeah.
Damn, who is that? Who is that? Oh, George Wilburn.
Oh,
Okay.
George.
Okay.
That's
That's
another
good.
solid.
That's a good one.
George Wilburn. My hands down.
Yeah.
I never seen him do a bad show.
Never, never seen
never seen-
George do
I never
a
seen-
bad show.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
People, hey, you know what I don't like? Like you just said, like I don't like that people don't know or never seen Wednesday Night Real, bro.
Man.
Oh, man.
That
Man,
Real
it was a time.
on
That-
a Wednesday, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Stick Man
Ooh,
or
Pelly Coat.
Man Toy
You
Party.
know, when
Oh, my
when Real
God.
had that show,
Uh-huh.
I used to text him his old jokes like, please put this on the show.
Put it on
Like,
what?
like roasting ghosts. Please put that on the
Man.
show.
Oh, my
Please
God.
put male toy party on the show. Please.
Oh, you
Please.
talking about when he had his show?
When he had
He had his
TV
show. I used to text it to him, inbox it to him. Please put
Dude, I forgot all about male
Man,
roasting
yeah.
ghosts.
Nigga.
Oh my God.
That was
Oh,
a
my
time,
God.
bro.
Yo, that's
And
why.
he'd freestyle. He'd be like, "I'm Gucci Man." That was
When
one
he
of
used
his
to rap?
coldest
Oh
things
my God,
ever.
when he used to rap.
I'm Gucci Man. And he'll just rip it. If you
Lemonade?
talking shit,
Oh,
he gonna
my
rip
God.
your ass
One day,
with about 4 different rappers.
this when Gorilla Zoe was hot. What was the name of his song?
Something in your trunk.
Hood
Hood.
Nigga.
Hood nigga.
Rail made a song called He Was Roasting a Nigga. He was little. He was like, you a little nigga. Nigga, Dollar Bill played the beat.
Oh my God.
That shit
Dollar Bill was
the-
always ready.
That shit was.
Always.
Shout out to Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill.
And Lil Rel.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, one time we was at the show. Some older guys was at the bar, man. They was talking, man, like too loud. Like they was dressed like they was from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? They was too loud. And Lil Rel was like, chill out, man. Y'all. They said, man, forget you. Lil Rel went in on them, man. I'm talking about roast the shit out them. So like, we gonna catch you out there. So when it was time, I seen them guys I was finna leave, man. I seen them guys waiting at the door for Lil Rel. So I go up. I said, Lil Rel, you want me to walk out with you? He was like, nah, I'm straight, famo. Man, them niggas ain't no shit. When we got to the door, them niggas had on gloves with the fingers out and shit. Lil Rel looked at me like, fam, I'm about to go out.
Shit.
That motherfucker.
What? Give
Hey,
me
y'all ain't
your.
been touch my homie, man. Hey, I had to put the gangsta on.
What's your go-to pizza spot in Chicago?
Go-to pizza spot? Lately it's been Fox's.
What is that?
Foxes.
Yeah, Fox's, man. I get the garlic on there.
What is
The
that?
joint is thin. It's one on 95th and what's that? Cicero, right across the street from Hooters.
Okay.
Fox.
There's one right across the
They
street.
decent?
Yeah, then they got lately I've been liking thinner crust.
Okay.
I used to like beggars. Beggars is my favorite. I still eat beggars,
Really?
but that was
We
my
don't fuck
go-to.
with beggars.
But now it's like I'm getting into the thinner crust now. The older I get. You know.
Foxes. Shout out to Foxes.
Shout
We
out
gotta
to
try 'em
Foxes.
out,
We
yeah.
gotta try Foxes.
Yeah, put the garlic on that joint, man.
garlic.
Whatever you
Put
get.
the garlic on that joint.
And on the one on Western, they got one on Western. It's half off on Wednesdays.
What?
Okay.
You know how greedy you gotta be to know
Yeah.
half off?
Half off on Wednesdays.
That was the plug
He
to
plugged
Foxes.
them.
Half off on Wednesday.
They gotta pay us.
Man, I'm glad you back out, man, because Chi-Town definitely. I'm telling you, man, when we used to be in competitions, man, and you see Famo,
Yeah.
and you see Keith,
Yeah.
and you see it's certain niggas that you saw.
Gotta be worried.
because Famo gonna win. Like it's like I didn't never used to know how to do competitions,
Yeah.
right? It wasn't like my style of comedy. I didn't know I had to amplify
Yeah.
for competitions,
Right.
Because I used to just do my jokes, but when you in a a competition, it's a certain way you had to perform. And what was
Your opener and your closer.
what
Yeah.
was your mindset when you did competitions?
Your opener and your closer. Because we only had 3 minutes.
Okay,
Your opener got to be hype and your closer got to be hype. They ain't going to even remember what you said in the middle.
wow,
So, you know,
you won a few, right?
yeah.
You won a few with the joke I talked about.
Yeah. I got on TV with that joke, man.
You did that on
Who Got Jokes?
Who Got Jokes? But you had a situation.
Well, you know,
What happened?
Who Got Jokes?
Yeah.
I was doing comedy for like 3 months when I got put on Who Got Jokes. I just started.
Okay.
I came up with that joke. I had just started, and I didn't really. When they was like this on TV One, I didn't know what this. I ain't never heard no TV One. This is a phony show, you know. But then we recorded. I ain't even had no jokes at then. I had that one joke.
You had that one joke.
That one joke that got me on there. But you know, I freestyle on TV. I ain't gonna need like. I ain't gonna need like it was an experience, but I feel like, boy, if I ever get a chance again, man, I'm ready now. I've been through the storm.
Yeah, them days, it prepared you, man. So like I said, I forgot what competition we was in. I think we was at the checkerboard.
Yeah.
Checkerboard on Tuesday nights.
Everything was a competition.
Everything. And so I think you won one time, and then I had won. I had came in. Everybody, I had learned how to do them bitches. Right? I started letting everybody go now.
Right.
Now I know, let them motherfuckers do they shit.
Right.
I came in with the bubble vest on, beasted that bitch. And then it was me and Jay Lee, dude from St. Louis. Dude, is that Jay? That's Jay Lee, right? And I felt like Bird in the 3-point contest when he ain't take his jacket off.
Yeah.
Nigga, I left the jacket, the bubble on. I don't even know what I did, but I stood that bitch up on the two. But I had learned because I was watching you and Keith. Y'all like made to do competition.
Right.
You, Keith, and Sam. I used to be like, how the fuck y'all niggas be
Is this
doing
where
that
your
shit?
Mary J. Blige joke come from?
No.
Because look, back in the days, so let's go back to jokes and notes. You knew the shit was serious compared to who shows up.
Yeah.
Like when you start seeing like guys from out of town with the motherfucking certain niggas, you be like, oh, this competition serious.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't have called them up here.
Right.
I'm trying to think of my man from New York, Detroit that died.
Kool-Aid.
Oh my God.
Kool-Aid.
That man used to set the mic on fire. R.I.P. Kool-Aid, man.
Rest in peace, Kool-Aid, man.
He come up there, man, and you from Chicago, you got to represent your city, but he come off like he don't give a fuck. And he just as funny as you is. He come off like, man, gas so high. Man, motherfucker in the ambulance talking about, hey, we going to need that $5. We going to need that $5 about you, man. I know we going to get you right. Hey, we going to get you together.
Tyler Craig used to come
Oh,
that bitch too.
The beauty of comedy, man, is when you find other niggas that's funny, it be so refreshing. You be like, damn, I love funny niggas who really funny. Not hack niggas. There's a lot of hack niggas that just say a lot of shit that niggas said.
Because people think the funny motherfuckers just on TV.
Right.
No, it's that's why we do this show, bro.
Exactly.
Because for every Kevin Hart, for every Chris Rock, it's 1,000 motherfuckers y'all never heard of, and this one of them guys that is a room shaker. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest things, y'all. Give him his love, man.
Appreciate that.
One of the things that I noticed when I was on the road with Corey, motherfuckers would come up to me like, where the fuck you come from? Or I'm like, it's a lot of niggas in the shop, just like me, bro.
Just like
that's killing shit. That if they got a chance to be in front of 6,000 or 7,000 people, they would destroy. Like, and I felt like all them years that you working out and we doing this, when you get the opportunity, it's gonna be like it's a piece of cake.
I go back with that question you said. That's why I'm okay with being an underdog.
Right.
I ain't got to act like no asshole.
Yeah.
Some niggas, some reason, they get to a certain level and they want to act like this certain way, like they got it in their mind, you know. Like, man.
But that's why when you get on the show with them, you will blow them under the table. And that's all we can do. I don't hate on no niggas. Y'all making money. Because a lot of people think making money is the same as being polished, and it's not. Y'all found a way to make money, and I'm not knocking that. You can make money, internet, but getting on that stage,
that's different.
You can't be in the lineup with us, bro.
You know what keep me going now? My daughter think I'm famous, and I gotta
she?
keep that going. She my daughter think I'm famous, and shit. So I gotta keep that going, man. I can't let her down.
Nah, you can't.
Everywhere we go, people be like, "What up, Famo? What up, Famo?" She's like, "You famous?" I'm like, I can't let my daughter down and shit. So, shit.
And you only got one daughter?
Yeah.
How old is she now?
11, 12. She think I'm famous too, boy.
Damn, I mean, 12?
She called me the other day in the room, like, "What's up?" She's like, CJ on 22's daughter in my classroom. I told her about the Eddie Famo. I was like, that's a link up. I'm like, yeah. Hey, tell that nigga to come.
CJ on 22s. Shout out to CJ on. No, it's CJ on 30s now, ain't it?
32s.
32s, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know what you talking about, man. Put your socials out there where they can find you.
Yeah.
Comedian Famo, man.
We gonna blow you up, baby.
Instagram,
Yes, sir.
Facebook. Book me, man, because I ain't one of them lying ass talking about they on this and on that. I ain't on shit. But I'm funny as hell. I do got a cruise coming up. I got booked for a cruise in October 26th through the 2nd on Soulful Cruise. They booked me to get
That's
on
what's
the
up,
cruise.
man.
Okay.
That's what's
They gonna
up.
pay
Shit.
me. Yeah, I'm going to love that.
Yeah, that's what's up,
This
man.
shit do follow your dream. This shit will take you around the world.
It
I ain't
will.
gonna
It
lie.
will.
I'm enjoying life, them does. I ain't gonna need life.
That's
That's
what's
all
up.
you supposed to
Reese.
do, dog.
Reese supposed to sell me a scooter, man. Reese,
Hey, motherfuckers always
motherfucker
coming
supposed to
up.
sell me a scooter, but he painted the bitch pink. I ain't even want the motherfucker no more, man. This nigga done painted pink.
I got a bike for sale right now. What's
I'm
up?
straight now.
Yeah.
I got scooters, man.
You got scooters?
Yeah, I got 2 scooters.
Man, look, man.
That's
We can
funny.
go all fucking day, man. We gonna wrap this motherfucking
Yeah.
thing up, man. We appreciate you coming out, man.
Definitely.
We had to show you some love, man. Get you on the show. Thank you for coming out, bro. It's all love. I've been your boy M Dubs,
And I'm your boy Reese.
and this been off stage, man. We out this bitch, baby.
Yes,
Shot Town.
Rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking. If this rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains.